Fashion. What even is it?
It's a piece of fabric.
Great costumes.
Okay, great gowns, beautiful gowns.
What a character is wearing has always been such an integral part to understanding them and the story that the creators are trying to tell. Many of the best burn in our memories, even becoming probably the most overused word in this video. Iconic. Here's Thembo Cinema's top 10 cinematic dresses of all time. And if you don't like it, well, it's a made-up list, I change my mind every 5 seconds, so if you disagree, please list your favorite down below in the comments. And here we go! Starting off the countdown at number 10 is Made in Manhattan. Jennifer Lopez stars in this rom-com classic from 2002. As Maria Ventura, JLo dons a pearl pink chiffon strapless evening gown. It's giving turn-of-the-century effortless glamour with perfect styling and accessorizing. This is a forever look that displays Jennifer's timeless beauty and leaves Ralph Fiennes and the moviegoers everywhere with one reaction.
You're beautiful.
And that's why it's my number 10. Okay, number 9 is Legally Blonde. Reese Witherspoon wears so many iconic outfits as the Queen Mother of Justice, Elle Woods. I just had to decide on her courtroom look, both for aesthetic and also plotline reasons for what this outfit means for her character. A pink dress, satin sash, cuffs, and lapels. This dress was all about being your fabulous self, while also stepping into your power. And it solidified pink as a boss bitch color.
But if I'm going to be a partner in a law firm by the time I'm 30, I need a boyfriend who's not such a complete bonehead.
And that's why it's number 9. On to number 8, we have a true classic with Breakfast at Tiffany's. With croissant in tow, in 1961, actress Audrey Hepburn helped make the Givenchy famous little black dress, a staple in fashion history and pop culture. You can truly never go wrong with this classically flattering and chic design that still inspires designers and fashion lovers today. Which is why it's number 8. Now we're going from one classic to another. With number 7, we have Glendas Dress from The Wizard of Oz. Okay, who didn't fall in love with this magical gown while watching this film as a kid? It was actually first worn in the film San Francisco in 1936 by Jeanette McCurdy. Then Billy Burke gave new life to the dress in the role of Glinda in the 1939 film.
I'm Glinda, the Witch of the North. You are?
Layers of delicate pink tulle sprinkled with northern stars and frosty snow crystals. A dress befitting of the magic of Oz. And that's why it's number 7. Now we're on number 6 in the countdown. It's Sex and the City, the movie. A marriage 6 seasons of television in the making. Carrie Bradshaw and Mr. Big's wedding might not have gone so well.
I'm sorry. Carrie,
No!
But the dress. I mean, being gifted a wedding gown from Vivienne Westwood herself? Who does that? Here we see Sarah Jessica Parker wears a tiered skirt with a pointed bust and a feather attached lovingly to her veil. We have seen so many iconic fashions throughout Sex and the City this series, so we'd expect nothing less than this voluminous dream of a gown for when our girl Carrie Bradshaw finally tied the knot. And that's why it's number 6. Okay, on to number 5, which is very special and unlike the other garments on this list. In 1990, documentary film Paris is Burning was released depicting drag artists and queer people living in New York City and their astonishing house culture. So many of these people and fashions have stayed in my heart. But who could forget Peppa LaBeija? LaBeija. A drag artist and a fashion designer, Miss LaBeija was the queen of Harlem drag balls.
Get off the floor. Learn it and learn it well.
A golden dream, casting a fantastical spell of extravagance and wonderful excess. But the full performance Peppa gives truly makes this dress come to life in ways that even the brightest stars of the Hollywood screens would envy. This is pure joy, pure expression, and absolute fabulosity. And that's why it's number 5. Now we're on to number 4. It's 2008's Atonement. I don't know why, but there's just something about this dress. Keira Knightley looks positively elegant and sultry in this emerald green, lush, low-cut gown. With hints of 1930s and 2000s fashion, this dress is unforgettable for its simple but strong silhouette. Less is more. You drop her into any time period while wearing this dress, and she's likely to be the most beautiful one in the room. I mean, the dress is more famous than the movie, and that's a big reason why it's number 4. Okay, top 3. Number 3 is Gentlemen Prefer Blondes. Now, I have to admit, I've yet to see this film, but that just goes to show you just how iconic this dress is. Hollywood icon Marilyn Monroe, you might have heard of her, dons this floor-length pink confection, singing and dancing to Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend, with large back bow intact. Made by the film's costume designer William Travilla, it can't be understated the cultural impact of this look. From Marilyn to Madonna and beyond, this dress continues to inspire and define movie star glamour. A well-deserved spot at number 3. Number 2, we have Hunger Games Catching Fire, Katniss's wedding dress. Forced upon her by President Snow, Katniss Everdeen wears an elaborately constructed white wedding gown for all of Panem to see. While the white represents the oppression and lies with a beautiful veneer of the Capitol. As Katniss twirls and the dress ignites, it reveals a gray-blue vision, ending with her arms extended to fabric feathers, symbolizing the wings of the Mockingjay and the rebellion. When fashion this beautiful becomes part of the plot and becomes a way to enforce what the character's trying to get across, that's just great costuming, and it's movie magic. R.I.P. Cinna. Finally, we have arrived at number 1 on this list, and I have to admit, I'm cheating with this one, because number 1 is Disney princess dresses in general. Instead of them taking over the entire list, I thought just give them the number 1 spot. They earned it. From the golden age of Disney animation, don't act like you don't know them. You had Snow White, Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty, to the Renaissance era with Ariel and Belle and Mulan. Up until now with the revival era and beyond with Tiana, Elsa, and Moana. Plus so many more. For so many of us growing up, these are the dresses we first fell in love with, each crafted by Disney legends and artists throughout the last century. These dresses are recognized easily by people around the world, and continue to work their magic on Disney fans, both young and old. So yeah, maybe I cheated here, but that's because I could never choose just one. Yeah, that was my list. I already disagree with myself before I even got done editing this video, and you probably disagree with me too, maybe, so let me know your favorite dresses in cinematic history down below in the comments. Thank you, darlings, for joining me on this fashionable countdown. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more on Thembo Cinema.
That's all.